Hey guys, Angelica here. Welcome back to my channel. And today I decided to do a video. I want to apologize due to the time off that I've been taking from doing a video. Just been no motivation, not sure what to talk about, so pretty much what it is. So today's video is going to be about the top main reasons, I should say, why I do not drive. And it's a big thing because I'm 21 years old, turning 22 in September, and I still don't know how to drive. That's the main reason I don't drive. One is because I don't know how to drive. Yes, I was never taught how to drive. I was never shown. My mom didn't teach me how to drive. My mom never drove for as long as I can remember. I think the last time I remember my mom driving maybe when I was like 5, 6, maybe. Even then, like it was like once that I remember her driving. Otherwise, for as long as I can remember, she's never drove. My sister doesn't drive either. My sister never drives, was never taught, I don't believe, to drive. I think the only one in my family who does drive is my brother. I have no idea who taught him, but yeah, so that's the main reason I do not drive. The second reason that I don't drive, and I'm scared to learn, I am terrified of the road. The road scares me. Everything about driving scares me. Other people driving scare me. Cars itself scare me. I just feel like I am a very anxious, I said that wrong, sorry, person, but like, I just think this mindset of driving and having to stay in 2 lanes terrifies me. The fact that if you go over just a little bit and there's a car next to me, it could turn into a big disaster, and it can turn so bad, and it's just so scary to me that like so many people die in car accidents, and it's just so scary. And I feel like if I just take Lyft or Uber or taxis for the rest of my, or the bus like I do now for the rest of my life, I'm okay, right? I don't need to drive. Maybe when I'm 30 and I'm ready, I'll learn to drive. That's like what, 9 years from now, I can do that. 8, 9 years from now, I can do that. Give me time to get ready myself for the road, because I am terrified. Even like just being in the passenger seat with other people, I feel like I magically press my brakes because I'm scared. Like I'm scared for them, and like I just the idea like that I'm driving, or if somebody else was in the car with me, like that idea itself is like super terrifying in my brain, because like their life depends on my driving and other people's driving, and like I could be responsible for how this goes, and like that is a terrifying thing in my head. That's like, those are actually the 2 main reasons that I don't drive. I'm scared to learn. I'm just I just thinking about being on the road terrifies me. Everything terrifies me. Just a scared ass bitch, honestly. But yeah, I feel like when I tell people like that I don't drive, they're surprised. Or when I tell them like, oh, I ride the bus, they're like, well, why do you, they assume because I can't afford a car. No, that's not the reason that I ride the bus. The reason that I ride the bus is because I don't know how to drive. My whole family rides the bus. My mom rides the bus, my sister rides the bus, my sister's kids rides the bus, my sister rides the bus, everybody rides the bus. We're like that family that meets up at the bus station and let's go hang out at places. Like, that's my family. And like, I don't know, I mean, do I wish that I would have learned like when I was 13, 14, like everybody else in the world? Yeah, honestly I do, because then I wouldn't be as scared as I am now to be on the road. You can see the cats in the background. Yeah, they're just chilling. Sorry, the kitchen was the best spot that I could find with the good lighting, a good stance of how I looked in the video. So that's why I did it in the kitchen, because I just felt like it was the best place to do it. So I did it in the kitchen. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here because I felt like it was just a topic that I wanted to talk about, the fact that I don't drive. It is a huge deal that I feel like it's not a huge deal to other people, but like when I tell people I don't drive or that I don't know how to drive, they're like, why don't you learn? Why don't you learn to drive? Why don't you learn to drive? Well, I can't learn to drive if nobody teaches me. Like, who's going to take the time out of their day to teach a 21-year-old woman to drive? Like, who's going to do that? Who's got time for that? Nobody's got time for that. So I feel like the one thing that I would have to do is like learn how like 16-year-old people drive, like getting driver's ed and shit. Like I feel like I would take that class at 22, 23 years old. Oh man, I don't get embarrassed easily. I would do that. whipping with the 16-year-olds. I could do that. That could be me. I could be that person, the 22-year-old woman who enrolls in a driver's ed class with a bunch of 15, 16, 14-year-olds. I mean, who cares, right? My mom's, what, 40-something, and she just now got her learning permit. She literally took the test, got it. She's going for a license. My mom hasn't had a license in like 15 years. So, I mean, like, if she can do it, why can't I, right? My mom knows how to drive. My mom keeps telling me, I taught myself to drive. I taught myself to drive. It's not that easy to teach yourself to drive. Like, how do you teach yourself to drive? How do you get in the car and be like, okay, this is how I'm whipping. This is how I'm going to go. This is how you stay in the roads. This is how you park. This is how you parallel park. This is how you back up. This is how you go forward. Like, how do you teach yourself to do that? How? Somebody tell me how you do that. And maybe I can learn that way. But I cannot just teach myself how to drive. My brain does not work like that. So, yeah, I just wanted to, this is just a random ass video that I wanted to make. That maybe some of you guys watching didn't know I didn't know how to drive. Didn't know that I don't drive. Now you know. So it's just a video about me not knowing how to drive. Yeah, I thought that was a big 7-minute ramble of me not knowing how to drive. But yeah, this is a new shirt that I got. I'm too short to show you, but it's a crop top that I was honestly scared to wear because I have bad insecurities about my body. So I was like, let me get some high-waisted pants on this bitch and, you know, strut around town. Why not? And I wore it today, and I feel proud of myself. That was random off the video topic, but, you know, I had to point it out. But, yeah, that's pretty much what this video was, just a big ramble about the fact that I don't know how to drive. Probably be a long time before I learn to drive, if I ever do. And I take Lyft and bus for everything, for transportation, or I walk. That is the life of Angelica. But, as always, this video is not for entertainment purposes, I guess. This video is mostly for me to ramble on and talk to myself. But if you guys enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe. Tell your friends if they want to watch random ass videos by me as well. And comment if you do know how to drive, or who taught you how to drive, or what age you were when you learned how to drive. You know, that's always fun. So, until next time, deuces.